Oh boy, everybody, thanks for joining. This is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. They hit me with this song, with this super, like, intense, like, kinda suspense military thriller kind of synth track version of the Weapon Raid music, and I was like, oh, dude, this might be, no joke, one of my favorite songs off of the Rebirth soundtrack, even though this is only the second time I'm hearing it, but just listen to that. Sorry, I'm just like, wow. Gotta let that soak in, how cool that track sounds. Yeah, we are trying to go investigate the blown-up Gongaga reactor. So last time we dicked around a whole lot in Gongaga. We, had to investigate goings-ons there, had to talk to our friends. We had a weird encounter with Aerith and the family of someone called Zack, who was Aerith's first boyfriend, something like that, former boyfriend, but Zack has been missing. Trying to remember, have we heard the name Zack at some point? I don't know. So, yeah, we digged around there, we talked to everybody. By the way, I had to check it online. Kate Sith absolutely was here, where that blue dot was showing. I just completely glossed over him while trying to find him, because, first of all, he's really tiny. He's sitting on a fence post there. So he's rather small as he sits there. Other problem, he does not have one of those relationship value indicators that everybody else has over their head. So that's, I think I was being very myopic and looking for that marker to try and find Kate, and I completely looked over the cat himself, just sitting there on a fence post. Yeah, it was a screw up from me, definitely. I feel bad. I'm sorry, guys. I guess the good thing is we didn't miss on any relationship values since he didn't have a meter, but like he might have had some fun dialogue that we did miss out on. That's the part that eats me up. And I couldn't actually find any clip online of like what he actually says. I didn't want to go hunting too much so I don't get hit with spoilers. I just looked up like 1 or 2 videos that are like where everybody is in Gongaga, and yeah, Kate was right there. Oh well, so we finished talking to everybody, had a lovely day hanging out in Gongaga. What do you know, we're trying to rest in Cisne's house when we are awoken by the sound of a monster roaring at the abandoned factory, the mako plant. And the conclusion we come to is that it might be one of those weapons. But there was also a sighting about guys in black cloaks, which would imply the Whispers are back. Hey, a bunny rabbit. Are you here to show me a secret cache? We'll file that under, come back here with a chocobo. Yeah, right, I don't even remember where the first buddy pack was that we found. Aha!
Rare fright flower variant detected. Commencing guidance protocol. It's not uncommon for the fright flower's germination period to last several decades. Once it sprouts, however, the plant grows at an astonishing rate.
Oh boy.
Maturing in a fraction of the time. Adult fright flowers sink their fangs into unsuspecting animals that draw too close, draining their blood before supping on their flesh. The carnivorous plant is frightening in itself, but the worst part is... I'm sorry, but the details are far too gruesome for me to share.
Oh.
Please exterminate this pest before you learn the truth firsthand.
Okay, Mai. Way to hype these guys up. I'm looking at those requirements and oh shoot. Stagger an enemy, alright. Defeat all enemies with a time limit. Yep, standard business. Defeat the enemies before they fully evolve. That sounds even harder than the don't get turned into a frog one from the last one. That's not good. That's not good at all, because, like, we fought the regular fright flowers, and they've always been able to evolve. I have not been able to, like, stop them from doing that, so what the heck are we gonna do to, like, this one? Oh, boy. Well, we'll give it a go anyway. So yeah, to wrap up my, recap here. Yeah, there was sounds of a weapon. Someone had sighted a freaking... What the hell? Oh no, that's one of those chocobo jumping things, jump pads. I thought there was like a giant monster hiding behind this hill, That was weird. Oh, wow. There it is, by the way.
Rare fright
Oh god, the spiel started all over. Never mind. So we hit it off. I don't know why the Whispers are back, because again, like I said last time, I thought we beat them when we fought them in Midgar. Apparently no such luck. Shoot, which one did we give an assess to out of these Dingledorfs?
Don't overdo it.
Game, don't do this to me, Broomflower, huh? Oh boy, there's that growth spurt. Yeah, these guys. Nope, it's not him. Did I give Kate? Because I'm sure I gave everybody an assess. There we go. It's Kate who's got the SS. Alright, one of those pressured, that's good. A rare flight flower variant, a rare fright flower variant that has developed a resistance to fire. It raises the oxygen level around it, then scatters a flammable pollen into the air to incinerate foes that draw near. Oh dear. Inflicting enough damage will pressure it, stagger it quickly to prevent a growth spurt. It's weak against ice instead of fire. They mess you a little bit there. I see what they're doing, you know. Oh, hold on. Yeah, they kind of mess with you there, like, you know, it's a planet. I mean, it's gonna hate fire. But the real trick here is oh boy. Okay. There we go. Staggered one. Stopped it from evolving. Now we just gotta take this guy down. Hold on. Anybody else have? Yes. Good. Another blizzard. Oh, good. Doesn't fully evolved apparently, and we staggered it. Good. Let me reach a fortune. Looking grim. Woo! So apparently there was still like one level of evolution on them, so we barely managed to sneak it in. Thank goodness they were that susceptible to being frozen. Very good. Well, that's a big load off my mind now. I was very worried about this quest and dealing with... I was already a little worried, like, swinging by here right now in the middle of this mission. But also I was a little scared once I saw that requirement, so... all good, I guess. What was the point of coming down here? I don't know. Does look like there's a pipe. Hold on, that pipe probably connects. It's much smarter for us to go across that pipe, yeah, than go swimming. Let's back that up. Yeah, I'm sorry, I got really stuck with my recap because we got into that fight so quick. But yeah, these lads headed off. All the lads headed off and all the ladies decided to hang back. Don't remember exactly why we did that, but like... Oh, Yuffie was at least, well, like, I want to go get some rare materia, but like... they had to hold her back, but the lads came to investigate, so here we are. Yeah, so there's a weapon going crazy there. There's probably Whispers, if we are to believe the reports. Red suggested that... hold on. That the Whispers didn't die when we defeated them and changed destiny, but instead now they're working to protect an entirely new destiny? Something like that was the vibe. Alright. There we go. The regular flight flowers don't like fire. There we go. I don't remember. I think we scanned the Gagigandi. Yes, I do think we scanned the Gagigandi, so I don't think I need to... analyze it again. Alright, mastered fortune telling. Very good. We don't need to scan it again, because I remember we read that like we can like pressure it when it's trying to do its ambush thingy somehow. But... yeah, I don't remember exactly. I wanted to kind of scan it just so I remember what the, like, way to deal with it was. But, yeah, no. So, yeah, I don't know. I like the whole Whispers coming back. I guess I was a little bit like those crotchety old fans who were like, we hate this whole Whisper plot. Like, I didn't hate the Whispers, but, like, now that, like, they'd served their purpose as... the arbiters of fate that we've defeated. Like, we were supposed to now be unshackled from the requirements of canon. Well, that exactly didn't happen because we've been following canon fairly closely. Like, it's not like they started to go completely bonkers, like, with the flow of the plot and, like, with events. We've been doing basically what we always do, like in FF7, like the original game. We followed the same trail, met the same characters, bosses, fairly similar. Oh my god, that's short range. I can't believe how short the range is on that blast. I gotta like try to sharpen up, huh? Anyway, this looks like another dead end this way. I really thought that pipe that we crossed over was the right way, but, like, no. Here's this beach, so we can go swimming. No, but another encounter with a weapon, though, is, like, that's what I'm more hyped about. Sure, whatever, we'll see what the Whisper stuff does. I'll reserve judgment. I don't want to be too negative about it. This really does look like you could go through here. But I guess not. I guess that pipe was blocking us good. There's even a little shadow there that looks like it's elevated. But I guess we'll go this way. But yeah, the weapon stuff in the original game is some of my, like, that's like my favorite. It's not the weapons are my favorite thing of FF7, but when they show up in the plot, that's my, like, favorite story arc in, like, the plot has reached such an amazing head in the original game. Everything that's going on at that part is incredible. Sadly, I don't think we'll get to all of that until the final third part of this this remake project, so I can only, like, tease you folks who haven't played the PlayStation 1 by saying it's gonna be so cool, you guys. But yeah, the weapons have now become a part of the plot way earlier than they do in the PlayStation game. That's something that changed fate, sure. Maybe the Whispers are here just being like, oh man, this is giant kaiju isn't supposed to be here yet. This is crazy. So, you know, but that's cool. Like, that's so fun to have, like, them show up early and you just be like, oh my god. I suppose in hindsight they are dropped a little bit. With rather little, like, build-up, these weapons in the classic game. They just show up about halfway through the game. There's, like, one dialogue you can find that's, as I recall, rather easily skippable, that you can find, which, like, explains a little bit about, like, them beforehand. And also, that's, like, not all that. It's, like, a couple hours. I don't know. 3-4 hours before the weapons actually show up, so... Oh no, come on, I would have loved the music keep playing here.
Nature came back swinging.
That's the mako-rich land. What's good for life is great for reactors.
See a way in.
Guess that checks out? Wow! Oh.
Whispers, though not as we know them.
Okay, McCoy.
How you figure?
Oh.
It's time.
Oh. Okay, that makes the Whispers a lot more interesting. If they're being, like, controlled by Sephiroth,
Come on.
if that was his plan in the first part, was, like... Ooh. Okay.
We must be close by now. How much longer?
We expect to arrive within the hour.
Oh.
Then I'd better choose a suitable toy.
Oh, it's our little FF6 Magitech armor thingy. We fought that in the Yuffie chapter. Oh, that's so cool.
Of course it will. I'll make sure that it is.
Oh, we're having a rematch against this thing? Oh, that'll be awesome. Whoa, what the... What was that last thing? That mutant. Ooh. Never mind, music's pretty hype again. Cool. Yeah, there's a rest and save point, so... Gonna assume we're about to run into some crazy action in just a second, yeah? Oh boy. Could there be a boss fight right away, or do we have a chance to, like, you know, there's gonna be a little bit of a dungeon to explore? I don't know. There is no dungeon in Gongaga in the original game. Like I said, like, Gongaga is a optional and very short area in the original. I don't need this, but I can't. It's on sale. So, like, you don't really do all that much there. But there is a couple of, yeah, there's the story beat about Zack being from there, and Aerith knowing that was Zack's home. That's in the original game. And Scarlet actually dropping by at the reactor is also, if you visit Gongaga. Oh, there's a map here. We should maybe study that, but can't make it out. So that map, though, makes it seem like there might be a proper level to explore then. Yeah, kind of looking like it, yeah. Instead of not just straight into a boss fight. Anyway, yeah, okay, so if Sephiroth's plan, like, which was rather obtuse, but clearly he wanted to, like, break fate so that, like, he could manipulate destiny himself. I think that was a takeaway from the end of Part 1. But yeah, if also another side effect of that was that he gains control of the Whispers, that's interesting, especially since that implies that he gains some kind of control over fate by doing that, you know? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, sure. I'm game to see where that plot line goes. Actually, let's play. Yeah, pick off someone your own size, by which I mean someone really tiny. Ooh, a fright flower. That's not good. Look out, it's gonna grow! So huge and terrifying. Come here, big boy. Alright, now I'm getting right in your stupid face. Damn. Oh, that's it. Cool. Look at that. It's got like a little keep away effect. When you, It's got a little keep away effect when you, like, use that successfully, that move. That was cool. Oh god, that's the fully evolved one. That's the one we managed to dodge in that boss fight. Ew, it's got eyeball tentacles. That is a horrifying monster. Definitely. Yikes. So hold on. What's this now? Because that's not even on the map. Where did we come from? Hold on. Got flipped around. I think we came from here? Yeah, okay. That got flipped in that boss fight. So we came from there, which makes it look like progress is this way, based on the map. Oh, hold on, before we go any further. Oh, no, this is not progress. This was a side room. Okay, well, I'm glad I saw that purple chest there. Because a crystal sword. Wow, yeah. We have been rocking this big purple thingy for ages. It's, about time we swapped up to something chunkier. It's only got 2 slots for materia. That's a deal. We might actually have to swap this thing out once we're done with it. However, it does have Infinity's End, which I do believe was a move from the first chapter as well. Right, like, it's just like this huge, big finishing move, which is great against staggered enemies. Very good. Yeah, look at this. Like, our attack values, our strength goes down. This is like... magic attack is great, so this is like a magic sword. But, like, yeah, that loss of materia slots doesn't really match the whole it's a magic sword thing, you know? Well, we got HP absorption... Wait, this was not... Oh, it was equipped to our steel. Right, hold on, let's put something else here then, so... I never did remember to steal and get my MP absorbed, though, so that's tricky. Yeah, what's some good? Let's ooh. Lightning, I guess. No one's really got lightning at the moment. Oh, except Aerith, but she's not here, so. Oh, we already have lightning. Wait, no, we have it equipped. Oh, that's interesting. So that marker indicates it's equipped on a different item that we have equipped. Alright, that's interesting. Sure. Sure, critical hit up. attack power plus 20 is boring, but I'd say it's an efficient increase, so... Alright, well... We're looking cool with this thing, at least, I'd say. Looking rather fantasy-ish, but... That was already the previous sword, and maybe this clear blueness is a little nicer on the eyes than that purple we were rocking earlier. You guys! Okay. It's got weird little Orbeez in their nose now. Hey, we passed a little entrance. Okay, I think we'll wrap back around there. Okay. Dude, this music is actually pretty sick still. That electronic beat there. Oh, love it. Yeah, okay, clearly those guys are showing us where to go, so this is our guide on... They're our guide to figure out where progress is. This is a side area where the whispers aren't. And this is one of the enemies I talked about. Oh my goodness, that's why I'm freezing here for a bit. Grangaland, they did! The mad guys at Square managed to sneak in even this dumb monster. Remember, I was talking earlier that, like, there's a monster that shows up in the Corel region that's like... This, like, nesting doll kind of, like, shoots out babies out of its mouth, like, creature. Grangaland Jr. So let's, hold on. Let's see if a Junior shows up, like in the original game. So, we'll just let... Oh, that looks like a Junior, in case we have to, like, scan all of them. It's just a baby Grangaland. I'm pretty sure it's called a Junior in PlayStation game, but... Oh my goodness! I don't know, I'm just excited, because, like, this was a really weird monster in the original game, and... You know, them not showing up, I was like, oh man, did their streak of adapting all the weird monsters run out? And apparently not. So, oh yeah, hold on, let's read from... There's a Grangaland. Egg-like creatures that live in forested regions. They reproduce asexually by consuming minerals and mako. The offspring born in this way will give their lives to defend their parents. Inflicting enough damage will cause them to produce a Grangaland Jr. Further attacks will pressure them. And then there's Grangaland Jr., the offspring of a Grangaland, who will in turn produce babies of their own and continue the circle of life. Oh, beautiful. Inflicting enough damage will pressure them. And finally... Baby Grangaland, the offspring of a Grangaland Jr. Unable to reproduce, it is the last of its lineage. When its HP falls below a certain point, it will approach and self-destruct, damaging anything in range. Hitting it with powerful offensive abilities will cause it to fly backward and then self-destruct. Alrighty. A powerful move like... This one? Alright, so making them like weird stone construct monsters, I guess, is a reasonable way to adapt these creatures. Oh my god. Wow, okay, so they just come at you once they decide to like blow themselves up, you know, like running them down to 0 hit points doesn't matter. Bye-bye now. Oh my god, that's great damage if you can land it. It's just that you know, it really is shockingly short, that range on that move, so... Doink! Little overkill, but hey, never hurt. Ooh, interrupted the replicate. Alright, fantastic. I'm so glad that that monster showed up. So now basically, there's 2 more monsters, weird monsters, by this point of the game that I'm expecting. One is the one that I keep hyping up that I don't want to even spoil what it is. And I do believe I name-dropped that there's like a weird, like, Super Ball-looking bounce ball monster. Not related to the nesting doll egg monster we just saw. So, still stuff to keep eyes on. I'm now renewed in my expectations of, oh, I hope these dumb monsters show up after... Grangaland was actually featured here. Delightful. Alright, well, sorry, I get so carried away. I've talked about this in the past. I'm like very, like... It's like very, what the makers of various, like, nostalgia works want you to just be like, I remember that thing! But, what are you gonna do? It's been What was the last time I played PlayStation FF7? Probably 20 years ago.
There's only so much swimming a cat can take.
It's just a little water.
Why does everything always have to be such a pain in the ass?
Okay, apparently Barrett finally found something in common with Kate there. Both hate water. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. It's been like maybe 20 years since I played PlayStation FF7 last. Maybe? I don't know. I haven't bothered to set up a PlayStation to play it, so who knows. But, yeah, so I'm just glad, like, I remember all these weird creatures to be like, oh, hey, yeah, no, that dumb monster. Oh, that's delightful. And the fact that they just are pot committing to just having the doofiest monsters, like the Grangaland, just keep showing up in this, fancy-ass, modern, high production value game, you know? It's just like, wow. Wow. Really being spoiled here. Alright, hold on, before we do that, I'm just gonna... Oh, I think I see what we gotta do here. This is a pretty simple puzzle, but I'll just check it anyway. Look for a power cable to connect. Yep, I see it. Very good. Okay, I mean, it's a simple puzzle, but this is clearly a tutorial. We're gonna be doing this a little bit more in this reactor, I'm sure. Alright, it's kinda like the Nibelheim flashback we did. The Mako reactor we explored there with Sephiroth. There were some similar puzzles where we had to, like... That was the cleaning up the Mako spillage thing to, like, release the security checkpoint thingies. Oh boy. Chimera and Gagi Gandhi. Nice. Alright, managed to stop that Gagi Gandhi. No. Oh god, there's that petrifying breath. No, you don't. Instead, enjoy Infinity's End! Gosh, dang. Hell yeah, Barrett. That one deserved that one. Whoop. That almost looked like one of those, like, we can't cross, it's a waist-high obstacle kind of moments, but no, it was meant to be crossed. You know, I have been doing a lot of collecting items. Should I really quickly... This is out of the blue, out of nowhere, but just, like, really quickly. Can I synthesize something? We can make a Mega Potion and a Mist Mega Potion. We can make Crucible Bracer and Witch's Armlets. Not that we're going to do anything with either, but get them done. What's this one? Enhanced Abyssal Bangle. We need an Old Beast. Raceless. No, sorry. Abyssal Bangle. We need an Abyssal Bangle. I don't have an Abyssal Bangle available, damn it. Oh. Alright, so. Yeah, I'm just going to take care of this here. Craftsmanship has increased. You can now transmute a Commander's Bracer. Very good. A Spirit-bound Armlet. Alright. Let's see if those are available at all, but first we do these. Ooh. Planet's Mercy, huh? Guess that's a new tier of item that we can't really do yet. Alright. Alright, let's see. Oh no! All my zinc is gonna go to this. Zinc! Come back! Okay. It wasn't actually the zinc that was the problem. It was the Planet Splendor that we now can't make the Witch's Armlet, so... Okay, by the way, we almost leveled up our, like, craftsmanship again on that one. Wowzers. Yeah, no Planet's Mercy on us at all. So I guess we unlocked the adrenaline here as well. Ooh, once we rank up, we will get High Ether. Ooh, and a Maiden's Kiss, I guess, is nice too. That stops Frog. But hey, High Ether, that's a huge MP boost. That's gonna be great. I love that they give you these little previews. Yeah, alright. Good. Got those on the docket. Not that I ever remember to transmute all those items I could use in our encounters. Maybe I should really quickly while we're here. Just like, you know... How many Mega Potions? We got 26 Mega Potions, so like we could make like a couple more. By which I mean one more Mist Mega Potion. Let's make like 5 of these. These High Potions. And how many Ethers we got? Where does it show how many I have? I can't actually see how many Ethers I have. But yeah, let's... It eats up all my Sage. Hey, why the hell not? Ethers are super valuable, so... There we go. See if we find any Sage elsewhere. I'm filling up on some of those, like, anyway, so might as well use them up to make stuff, so... There we go.